Hello everyone and welcome to the ScratchRunning Podcast, the official podcast of competitive browser gaming, where our motto is, every fourth attack you play gives you one strength. As always...
I know where that's
nice. Alright, yeah, alright.
As always, I'm your host Kieran, and with me on the mic are the funniest people on this planet. We have Apfellord, the editor.
Hello, it's me.
We have AK from Codebreakers.
Glad I could raise... What?
What? It's AK from Codebreakers, guys.
AK for... Okay, well, glad I could increase the viewer rating, I guess.
Yeah. We have Clabs from Clabs.
Hi, Clabs from Clabs here. Nice to talk to you guys.
And we have Potato Animator from
Animating Potatoes Inc.
Yeah.
Not sure where he came from, honestly, but I know he was showing me his sick Reaper showcase earlier.
Oh yeah, he's
honestly
really,
just
I hear he's
surprised
really
I'm
good at
back this
Overwatch,
soon.
and that's all.
Yeah.
I'm not that good.
Potato from
Potato,
the...
you're good in all our hearts.
What
Thank
league
you.
are you?
Thank
What
you.
league are you in Overwatch?
Wait, what?
Are there like leagues in Overwatch?
Do
I'll
you
play that
play?
game.
You play comp?
I am
Like-
unrated and I'm level 14.
Dude, this guy's a master. We got a pro
Alright,
on the
he's
I
a
game.
real-
probably have 10 hours. And that's it.
Potato
A
GM
real pro, I
2023.
tell you. A real
So,
pro.
anyways, of note, we are now... This podcast is now majority Canadian, because me and Potato have taken
Yeah.
over the studio.
Let's
So,
go.
Let's
go.
We're gonna plaster Canadian memorabilia all over the place.
No.
Everything's
no.
gonna be decorated red and white.
We record
Yeah,
in
we-
McDonald's, but this
Yeah.
time it's in Canada.
Yeah.
To be closer to our good friends AK and Potato.
Which
Can
is
can we
weird.
say we're recording at a Timmy's?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're recording at a Timmy's in like New Brunswick or something.
I
Sure.
wanted
Do
like
they
a
have
10
poutine
piece
there?
Tim
chicken
Hortons.
nuggets, and they gave me a little dish of poutine, and I'm greatly
I don't think they
disappointed.
serve
I don't think they serve poutine in
Tim
I gotta-
Hortons.
I
It's a
gotta-
breakfast,
Well, they should.
breakfast
It's a
got
place.
a
coffee
coffee.
shop.
I got a coffee, but I just gave it to AK. For some reason in the city centre, I live in the UK, by the way, I see Tim Hortons cups, even though I don't even know where the
How?
nearest Tim's is.
Wow.
There is a single Tim's in Greater Manchester, I think.
They throw them over from Canada every time.
Yeah, they can throw them really far. It's
Yeah,
because they're
yeah.
Canadian.
Yeah.
Talking about food, I have a little thing I want to do here.
Welcome
I
to the
ate some
only podcast
sushi
in
just.
Canada.
I ate some sushi just now, and I got this fortune teller cookie. You know,
Ooh.
this fortune cookie.
Open it. Open
Um,
Yo,
yeah,
good
yeah. So
segment.
I will
Good
open it on
segment,
the
good bit.
podcast. I will
Good
open it on the
segment.
podcast, and this will decide what we talk about today. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So I will have. Yum yum. I will have a crunch.
Crunchy.
So,
Yeah.
oh my god, it says an exciting time is waiting for you.
Well,
Oh my god.
welcome to Scratch Running.
Well, that's the current motto. No, I still love Kieran's motto, which is
Yeah,
literally
it's just
effect.
Galactic Claw, the item with which I beat hardcore mode in Monster World.
Yes, Kieran
It
finally
finally
did it.
happened on the channel.
He tried to beat like 100% the game Monster World and lost his mind.
Yep.
Has
doing
no
that.
one like beaten hardcore before?
No,
A lot of people have
People
done
have.
it, but I am just one of the last.
Okay, I was gonna
And
say,
I
I was like,
tried.
this mode might be too hard, Nick. This mode might be too
Oh
hard.
no!
I was playing freaking Monster World the other day. I was playing hardcore mode, and
Yeah.
I died
Yeah.
far too many times. I was trying to build a aura set every time.
Oh.
I get decently far, and then I just died to the B squad every time.
Basic. Oh, never pick B squad in
Nah.
hardcore.
No,
No
like
one
they
known
take my
meta.
money and they screw me over because now I can't buy cards to build my.
Don't
deck.
take unknowns.
Yeah.
In
No one
hardcore.
known meta. That's how I beat
Yeah.
it.
Watch Karen's episodes. You can do it. So everybody, an exciting time is indeed waiting for not only me but also you, all
Yep, you
beautiful
the
people
viewer.
out there.
You're about to be excited.
SRCast 27, the Canadian version.
The
Yeah.
Canadian version. I love it.
Canadian.
We're
Perfect.
speaking
style.
Canadian English.
Yeah.
Oh, are we a?
Today,
What-
for
I don't
just a
know.
single hour, I will spell color correctly. I guess.
Color. What's like typically Canadian? Like,
Canada.
Snow.
get me up to
Maple-
speed here.
maple
Like,
syrup.
Okay, here, wait. How about you give your idea of what you think it is, like based on stereotypes, and we can either prove
Oh,
or disprove them.
okay.
Oh no.
So ice hockey, first of all.
Yes.
They call it hockey.
I am not.
Oh
but
yeah,
the country
hockey.
is.
I'm sorry. Hockey. I'm sorry.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
to ice
That's
hockey.
the sport.
No questions
British
asked.
people have soccer. They have hockey
Here, let's
So
as their only sport.
Nick,
Yeah.
Keon, and I will just spout some Canadian paraphernalia, and you'll like sort of mission mash the different concepts together and tell us what we got right.
Everybody.
everybody, it's a Northern Line. It's Canadian. All right. No. Yes, I like that. Claps. You go first.
Bottling up your true emotions.
That's just a me
Yes.
thing, man.
That's just.
Why do I feel so called out?
I don't think that's just Canadian, but it.
The stereotypes Canadians are really nice, but when I go to the airport, like the Canadian airport,
No one's nice at an airport.
No,
Though.
they all like
Okay,
look
I will
like.
say,
Oh
I will say
yes, thank
Quebec
you,
is
yeah."
not Canada.
Yeah,
But
Quebec.
Quebec is Canada, but it's not Canada in many ways. Like, people think Canadians are nice. Just go to Quebec.
Yeah. Canada
lead-
handshake emoji. Quebec
the
supporting Quebec
leading-
independence.
Okay, hear me out. The leading political party in Quebec literally calls Canada a separate country to itself.
What?
+2.
Like, not even like I'm not
Yep.
joking at all.
That
Good on
is
'em.
strange.
They're French.
I mean, Canada is big, right? You got the. Well,
Depends on the context. Size, yes. Population, definitely no.
yeah, but like, aren't there also like, just like in America, how there's very rural areas where
Canada
that's-
is that.
That's the same for Canada, right? You got
Canada
some
is
people living in
smaller,
the
though.
cold.
There are
Woods.
apparently there are only 3 cities. Really?
3 cities.
Welcome to Canada. We
Alright,
have.
name
I don't know which
wait.
ones are the main ones.
Montreal is Montreal one.
Montreal is somewhere.
Yeah,
Vancouver and I guess Quebec.
No, no.
Quebec.
Quebec
I guess
is
Quebec
it's
is also a city, yeah.
province.
You completely dodged Toronto, I will say.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's what they call their states.
Also, surprisingly, Calgary is the 3rd biggest city in Canada.
Actually,
I never heard of
How did
I've
know
it.
never heard of that. Yeah.
Calgary
Never heard of
is
her.
basically Calgary is in Alberta, which is the Texas of Canada.
Okay.
I
But it
haven't
brings
even
in our
heard
money.
of Alberta.
All right, Kieran,
Y'all-
give us one of your
Give us a.
stereotypes of Canada.
I already said golf blitz.
Golf blitz.
Wait, what?
What?
Why is
yeah,
Golf
New-
Blitz Canadian?
Noodle Cake Games is in Saskatchewan.
Ah.
Whoa.
See there.
Yeah.
we
Wait,
go.
there's something in Saskatchewan?
No way!
What?
I know they went there in the Muppet movie.
Well, apparently there is. Some
Yep.
people making some.
That's
fun games.
crazy.
They brought forth from the empty void a gift.
The gift of Stickman Golf.
I have a question.
The
to
gift of
Canadians.
whacking
Okay,
little
okay.
balls everywhere.
How often a month do you eat poutine? And is it, this might be a thing where it's like so
Is it
Canadian.
overrated?
No, it's not, because I have eaten it here, but maybe it's different from the one you guys have. I don't know.
I don't have it often. I opt more for just plain fries with seasoning salt, but it's not bad.
I also don't have it often, but that's because I
plus
don't have a
2.
Costco card yet.
I have a lot of salt sachets that I'm just waiting to use.
I swear, Costco poutine is like the best.
Really? Is it like
Y'all
IKEA
get,
hot
poutine
dogs
in
or
Costco.
IKEA
We
meatballs?
have the £1.50 pizza slice.
What? We don't even have Costco here.
It's
Y'all
good.
don't know Costco?
I love Costco.
What kind of store is Costco? I'm really sorry.
Costco
I don't-
is-
It's a superstore.
It's-
Like,
okay.
everything
it's a
is
club,
big.
Superstore
Yeah,
thing.
you need a membership card to get in. It's basically bulk buying. You pay.
Oh.
You buy a lot of something, but overall you save rather than doing a weekly shop and just getting one of the thing.
Oh, I
You
see.
get multiple of them.
It's literally
Like,
it's like the size of an IKEA, but it's a grocery store.
Like,
It's
I don't know
like
if you've heard of like
yeah.
Sam's Club, or like if you live in New England, there's BJ's.
What club?
I
Sam's Club? You've never heard of Sam's Club?
I mean,
is
we don't have
Costco. I have a question. Is Costco like for people who have like a shop or something?
that. Yes,
And they
you can get
okay.
a business membership card, but we have the individual card, which I think
I
costs.
see.
I can't remember which costs
Yeah.
more.
So in Germany, that's called Metro. We have Metro here.
Nice.
That's what that
There's
is.
a little bit in the middle where they have really cheap clothes.
Yeah, and
It's
there's
a-
also like
it's a Metro
there's a
where-
cafeteria.
Yeah.
The
The bit in the
common
middle
man
also
can
has
shop.
books.
Yeah. No, well,
The
in
common
some
man
way.
doesn't get to go into a Costco. The common man shops at one of the big 4 supermarkets.
Okay, so you don't have poutine often, is what you're trying to tell me.
Unless I got a Costco membership card.
Okay. In that case, you'll be there every day.
Dude, shout out
Well,
to
still,
Costco.
I probably wouldn't because the nearest Costco here is like more than like a few kilos away.
Well, oh yeah, okay, that's
Also, if you
Isn't that
eat like
a weight? Isn't that a gram
A few
or something?
Ks.
like one small poutine is like 6,000 calories. So like
what?
well, it isn't actually. I'm exaggerating, but like
Yeah,
You
okay,
add
it
it
is a
every
lot.
day.
It's
It
like
will,
you
it
know,
will choke your heart out until it is starved for starved
yeah,
for oxygen.
exactly.
Yep, fries.
got it.
Yeah, a
That's
serving
fries
of
do that too, yeah.
poutine is 1,200 calories.
I already know what this thumbnail will be. That's all
It's
I'm trying to say.
it's Canada.
It's gonna be some form of
Vive la
Canadian
Canadienne.
propaganda. Well, that's all I know. So what other topics do we
Yeah, we
have
should. We
today?
should
We were gonna read from the Q&A box.
we were gonna read from the Q&A box. I don't mind that. I guess before we do that, before we like jump into the big, before we jump into the big topics over here, there's some news on Scratch. If anybody is interested, they have updated the studios once again.
Yep. You can now give your studio to someone else. So let's say I'm KTrev258. I
Whoa.
run the SRCast folder studio.
Yeah.
I could give that to ScratchRunning.
See?
Yeah.
That's cool, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now that's
Scratch team.
epic.
I've
I
already
kinda
gotten
like
used
that.
to the new Scratch UI. Like, I don't mind it too much. I've already
Scratch.
forgotten what we've lost.
The funny part is, or not the funny, but the interesting part about that post they made, the forum post was, the studio thing is cool enough. It's like it's a basic feature. I'd say like it's a cool thing to have. But what interested me is they said, as always, stay tuned for more information as we will be sharing further updates in the future.
Yo.
Now that is a big
Pause,
time
champ.
frame. The future is not, next month. It could be next month. It
I'd
could
like
be,
to say the future of those fun
future
blocks we were looking at about 3 months,
Oh, yeah.
4 months ago.
The
It's
future of
been a
Scratch
little
Labs
fuzzy.
isn't looking so hot.
that might be the future. Who knows?
Yeah,
It's
no.
pretty
Who
future
knows?
though. It's,
Yeah.
The future is
it
now,
could be a
thanks
bit.
The
It could be
future
a
is
bit.
whenever it wants to be. The future will come out when it feels like it.
I would love some updates, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just give us something.
Progress at any cost.
Yeah.
I
Content.
would kill for some new blocks. I just listen. Any little additions they can do and make this
Yeah.
programming language more usable, more friendly.
Clavs,
I
you
would
would
kill-
kill. You would kill for any new blocks.
Yes.
Clavs, would you kill for a money block?
A money block? What would that entail?
Isn't that one of the things that Scratch Team has actually stated that they won't add?
Really?
They will not add paywalls to Scratch.
Yeah.
How could they?
Yeah, it's a free. It's not a .com. It's a .edu.
Yeah. It would still be funny though. I mean, it teaches people to not throw their money at things.
Based
There you
plus 2.
go. Plus
You-
2.
You can put a money block and then just after it say get scammed.
Yeah, it's like
That's how you
I'll
You
tell you.
can
I'll tell you what
attach-
isn't a scam. I'll tell you what isn't a scam. The SRCast After Show,
Heyo.
which we're going to be recording right after this podcast.
That's a good point.
Which
there.
I probably won't be able to attend, unfortunately. But
Oh,
you
well.
know what? Knock
So-
your socks off.
There's gonna be no AK, but there will be me. There will be Nick Scratch running.
And there might be a potato man.
I think there will be.
That sounds awesome.
In which case,
yeah.
the Canadians will no longer be the majority.
So this
Yep.
is. I mean, then it's just fair. First of all.
Yeah, I was gonna say Canadian. You guys have 40%. You have 2 out of 5.
Don't care. That's enough.
Are we using electoral college? Is that why they win?
On other news, I guess there has been a game on Scratch that I just kind of want to put out there. It's not. I don't even want to talk about this too long. I just want to tell people to play it if they haven't already. Karen, we played this together.
Yeah, we did. Wasn't
not
it
too long ago.
the Taiko Tatsujin online multiplayer?
Exactly. Translates to Taiko Drum Master, basically. We talked. The funny part is we talked about this in episode 1 of the SRCast, which you absolutely should not listen to.
And now there's an online like score attack thing, 2-player dingus on scratch.mit.edu.
On Scratch. You can play this game on Scratch, and it is like almost. It is such a well-made game. log into the online with like a friend and play it. It is so fun. It is. I am terrible at rhythm games. Karen is really good at rhythm games, and it still was a ton of fun.
Yeah.
Really, really good. Play it.
Only problem with the online multiplayer Scratch thing is the charts are randomized. So
yeah.
Nick's first time was a 7-star medium, which isn't ideal.
Ooh, that's what
You want to start out on 2-star easy.
Yeah. I wasn't good at that.
Yeah.
Fellas, would you play my Arcanist HD 5 Nights at Funkin'
No,
AK
no,
mod if I
no,
made it
no,
like a
no,
multiplayer?
no.
The soundtrack got removed from scratch.mit.edu because only one of the 3 songs is good.
Right. There you go.
Yes, no, I just removed it because I was sick of children telling me, "Oh, when's the mod coming out, dude?
Oh,
this
+2?
music is the best." I'm like, please stop listening to baby child FNAF music.
Oh, true. Boyfriend's voice is bottom tier, but like.
What do you mean? FNF music kind of good though.
All I'm gonna say is AK is a good musician.
Gonna clap that. Just don't worry about it.
Thanks, but
Yeah.
+2.
+2. I agree. Okay. Yeah. No claps. Unfortunately, that's not gonna happen.
You guys just don't appreciate my hard work.
I did play it. I did comment on
I
it.
appreciate it, Claps, but please don't promote my garbage.
I think I already said on the SRCast that I commented on it. You have to hit the notes earlier than
Earlier,
you
you
is
do.
so accurate to the base game.
I wanted to make it accurate. I should have looked at what the actual game UI looks like because I did it from memory and I didn't know the notes are supposed to be colored.
Honestly,
And
that just makes it even better.
Honestly, that makes it more fun. That's the Clabs vibe.
But it's harder because the notes being
the
colored
Clabs
makes it
vibe
easier.
is do everything from memory with the pencil tool and MS Paint.
Yeah.
Literally,
That's your vibe for me.
Literally, Clabs, your user culture is like so strong that whatever it permeates, it's just like, oh, it's got the Clabs touch now.
Yep, that's Clabs. Scloopy and Friends, right?
Bam.
Oh, how did you guys check out Scloopy and Friends?
Of
I did.
course.
Dude, I'm so hyped for episode 2, man.
Right.
When are they
I'm
gonna
gonna-
find? When are they gonna find the rest of the episodes?
It's gonna be okay,
So-
guys. It's gonna be an ARG. The episode is done. You have to find it.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
Don't.
I'm going on scratch.mit.edu right now.
Hold
It
on.
hasn't started just yet. It hasn't
let's
started
go.
just yet. Don't worry, you're not.
Oh,
I don't want
okay,
people to
don't
miss
Dude,
look for
I
clues.
have actually been waiting to play an ARG.
All
And
right.
this is my moment.
It's
So
gonna
this is,
get
the,
crazy.
this is the announcement officially.
Yeah,
Scloopy
yeah.
and Friends
Yeah.
number 2 is an
So-
ARG. So people out there have to actually find their way to the episode.
Uh-huh.
Can you give us like the first hint of sorts?
There's gonna be kind of a paper trail of projects. You're gonna have to find the codes. You're gonna have to plug the numbers into Turbo Warp to find different project IDs, which you'll have to do things in those projects to find the other
I see.
codes.
Yeah.
I see.
Will the episode be one completed project or?
Yes. Once you
Okay,
find it,
so
you get the
so
full
the final
episode.
so the final project number is Scloopy.
Yes.
Love it.
I
Love
love this.
All right.
I
Honestly,
cannot,
it's
wait, I
just
cannot wait
just
for there to
goes-
be a gallery where the comment section is just we're figuring it out.
I'm just tempted to like go into projects and then start like typing in like changing the URL by 1 over and over and over until
I feel like that'd be
Please do.
disingenuous.
I call that
feel like-
turbo fishing. I call that when you're trying to find someone's like secret
Yeah.
project by just changing each number.
I mean, it's really hard to do that, right?
So many Scratch projects get
I mean-
made per second that it's really hard to like
It is.
pin
Yeah.
down a project number.
But this is exciting.
Yeah.
This is
I'm looking forward to
Pog.
this claps.
I will say this episode is very like strange. It's not. I'm not gonna say it's creepy or weird, but it's not the second episode of Shgloopy and Friends.
Oh
Oh
my
boy.
Lanta. Okay. I'm looking forward to that.
that's a
even
hint.
more now.
That's a hint.
That is a hint.
So today on the Scratch Running Podcast, we are talking about ARGs, Canada, and WarioWare Get It Together for the Nintendo Switch.
Right, that also came out. That's a good
Yeah,
thing.
that just came out. I've been playing it a lot. It's good. One time I saw a YouTube comment that said, "Who would win, 1 Billion Lions or the cast of WarioWare?" And I don't know. I got the cast of WarioWare.
I don't know, man.
Are there any new people in there now? Like we got, Ashley, we got Wario, we got the dancing funky dude.
Yo, my man Jimmy T.
Jimmy T, there you go.
Yo, it's my man Jimmy T.
Who else we got? The
got...
9-volt or 8-volt or something.
So, who is the worst character in Get It Together, and why is it 9-volt?
Oh,
9-volt's just on a skateboard. He moves automatically. His attack isn't very good. Widely considered as the hardest character in the game to be.
I have a question, Karen. I have not seen much of this game yet, although what I have seen does look amazing, and it's seems amazing. Like the most polished WarioWare as of
charted up its trend.
But can you make your own games again?
There is no DIY, unfortunately.
That's unfortunate. Okay.
That's unfortunate.
So slight downwards trend. There is a PvP mode, but you can't pick the characters. They're randomized.
Okay. That makes sense.
So you can 1v1 someone, but it can't be Ashley only, no items.
Oh. Who's your favorite character to play as, and why, I guess?
My favorite character is Penny. She has a water jetpack.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard to learn how to play as her. It's like you move in the opposite direction that you attack unless you press A. I sound like the average Penny main explaining. I got the whiteboard. I got the whiteboard behind me, and I'm just.
What games? I know. What other games are we playing a lot?
Oh, I want to throw some clout onto Square Zone by Planet Sheikah.
I saw you favorite that, and I played it. It's good.
It's very fun, very cute, and there's just immaculate vibes. Like there's just all these tracks and sounds and drawings. I just love it.
It's good. Like the things in the game have personalities, and I don't know why. I think that.
You play the game and you're like, I want to know more. I want to know more about what this is.
Similar vibe to the Great Ghoul Duel, right? Because the characters in that game, they all feel different, even though they're just like 4 frames.
Oh, this game does have like a Clabsy vibe.
I love it.
Yeah.
Clabs, did you make this?
No, I did not.
Would have been funny.
There are a lot of alt accounts on this site that seems like they'd be Clabs alts, but they're not.
Yeah, it's like it's this person here. It's like no, they're just
the only person who could do the Clabs vibe well, I thought before Square Zone came out, was Clabs.
I don't know. Tin Man Fish did
get very close.
Is a Clabs vibe.
I agree.
Well, I mean, you talked with Tin Man Fish before, right?
Tin Man Fish is Clabs, but slightly to the left.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd even.
Tin Man Fish is not Clabs. Tin Man Fish is just a cool. He's a cool kid.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. So. All right, so we should definitely get some Q&As done.
Yeah, ScratchRunning Podcast Q&A box.
Sure. In some ways, I thought this episode would be a Q&A super episode. We did get some Canada in here, funnily enough.
Yeah, so we got Canada, we got Mario, we got Q&A, we got all the essentials.
So, I want to kick it off with a Q&A and almost like answer it. The question was asked by Eric Hoyes, I hope I pronounced that right, who asked, how was Edward the Snowman originally created?
I want to know.
And so, Kieran wants to know. He definitely does not know yet. No. But somebody recently also asked, is there ad menu lore? And I was like, how do people...
Oh.
I guess I can see how people see the ad menu and not know about SFT yet, even though we talk about it so much.
Is a reference to Edward, who is a snowman with an ice cream cone for a hat.
Yes.
That's it. That's all the lore I know. He used to be the best character in the game.
The lore I know is that how Ed was created is you take 2 balls of snow and you stick an ice cream cone on top. You give
chart with upwards trend.
Perfect. It's perfect. Now, I used to make a game, I made a game once, which might be the sole reason I am here at ScratchRunning now, making a podcast with Kieran. But that game was Super Fighter Tournament, which...
Super Fighter Tournament. The best
which
game on
got
Scratch.
it was like a Smash Bros-ish game, and at some point I thought, hey, why not update it with another character? And from a suggestion of a classmate that had nothing to do with any games I ever made, ever, but just like a random idea, was a snowman-ish guy with a spoon. I don't know if I thought of the spoon myself. I actually don't remember, but
I'm a fan of the spoon.
Either way, we love the spoon.
Right. So Edward was created for the game. He was a fighter for a Smash Bros-ish game.
Is the spoon comically large and the snowman human-sized, or is the spoon spoon-sized and the snowman?
The spoon is comically large. The spoon is definitely comically large.
Yo, dog, can I get some snow?
So, it quickly became clear that Edward was the strongest character ever created for that game, and he shot up in the tier lists made by Kieran and his friends.
ScratchRunning started out as a humble Super Fighter Tournament fan account.
Kind of. And so that's when I didn't know Kieran yet, or at all.
I was like, oh god, what if Apple Lord doesn't like what we're remixing? And then I get the comment, this is an interesting remix, etc.
Yeah. I guess that's the end of the story. The Snowman was nerfed at some point, so he's so now nerfed. Probably the worst character. He got the Bayonetta treatment. But
I'm thinking more Kirby from 64 to Melee.
Or a Meta Knight.
Yeah.
Smash 4 Meta Knight's alright. Kirby Melee is bad.
Definitely feels like the Kirby transition to me.
Fair. So that's that. He's just a fun snowman. I once wanted to make an animation of like lore for him, because there is lore. I have in
there
mind.
Is lore.
There's lore to how he was created.
No spoilers, Smile.
Aww.
It's quite the sweet story. It's about children, making their snowmen. I don't want to spoil too much in case I ever decide to make this.
Edward. Edward.
Make it a Christmas special.
Yeah. It's like winter and kids are making their snowman, and for some reason, one specific snowman stays over the winter and over the summer and over. Okay, you know what? Bang. That's the character, Edward the Snowman.
Yeah, the mascot of ScratchRunning. He turned himself into a menu.
Right.
Funniest thing I've ever seen.
There's another question asked by Mr. Star Dollars. Which I guess we answered almost here. When and why did you guys decide to make a podcast, and why on Scratch?
We do have lore for why there's a ScratchRunning podcast. I feel like I can recall this.
Yeah. Because
we were in voice chat. It was me, Nick, and another Scratcher called Joseph. You may have heard of him. He's a really good animator.
Oh, yeah.
And Joseph's mic was broken. So we just treated it as if me and Nick were on a podcast, and Joseph was the listener.
Yeah.
So we just started making jokes like, hello everyone and welcome to the ScratchRunning Podcast. We have 9 different sponsors and none of them are Sprite. And then eventually we thought, actually, we have a really good synergy. We should make a podcast.
Right. So
and since we're from Scratch and our topics are browser games.
Yeah.
We decided to become the only podcast on Scratch, and that is still our catchphrase.
Yep. Another
catchphrase was play 4 attacks to gain 1 strength this turn.
We have a different motto every episode.
It's the motto.
Also, Clap says not this turn. It's stronger than that. It's forever. For the battle.
It's for the rest of combat.
Oh my goodness.
If it was for the rest of the run, we would have an overpowered item on our hands.
Yeah. Almost like a new character would have an effect like that.
That's a completely different aura.
Spoilers over here. No, but that's where the podcast kind of started.
Taranga 2023.
That sounds fair.
I'm kidding. Taranga whenever.
Me with Mooker too.
Now a word from our sponsors. Clabs, how's the sponsoring going?
Yeah, can we let's run the soda segment.
Yeah, it's time for the monthly Clabs soda segment.
Woo!
This is a thing now.
This is a thing I never imagined I would say.
Yeah, last episode we had the chocolate soda battle pass.
Right.
And someone in the Q&A box actually has Dr. Pepper points. He's holding them.
And this is what we're talking about. This time I'm going to post an image into SRCast. Mountain Dew Flaming Hot Cheetos.
Mountain
Dew.
No.
Oh gosh.
No.
Oh god.
No. I don't want to drink that.
Mountain Dew brings the heat with the new Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot. Get it exclusively on the Dew Store beginning August 31st.
The Dew Store. They have their own web store.
No, let me talk. This has layers. Dew has a rich history of experimenting with new flavors our fans love. And this is a little questionable. We certainly had them in mind when we developed the Flaming Hot Beverage, says Matt Nielsen, Senior Director of Marketing. This is one of our most provocative beverages yet, and we're excited for Dew Nation to taste the unique blend of spicy and classic sweet citrus flavor of Mountain Dew.
There is a Mountain Dew wiki, by the way. There's
Of
a
course.
wiki of every flavor.
I want everybody to Google spice. What is it, like Mountain Dew Flaming Hot?
Yeah, Mountain Dew Flaming Hot.
The Dew store.
Beginning August 31st, 2021, Mountain Dew Flaming Hot will be available exclusively on the virtual shelves of the Dew store while supplies last. To complement this new extreme flavor, Mountain Dew and contemporary clothing brand Broken Promises are partnering to drop an apparel line inspired by Flamin' Hot. The limited collection drops via pre-sale exclusively to subscribers on the Broken Promises app on Friday.
Flamin' hot drip.
I'm gonna
Flamin'
post.
Hot
Let me
drip.
get an image of this. It's atrocious.
So, does this
Oh,
mean that we
no.
can have canned drip?
This is a
They have it.
absolutely.
Can we just, take a moment? What the?
Oh,
It looks so
Oh,
bad.
no.
It looks so
Don't do
bad.
this to me. Don't do
I-
this to me, Craig.
I wanna, Clabs, you can do your best to try to explain what we are seeing at this moment.
There are so many logos on the pants. It looks
It's-
like
it's
looks
really
it looks like
drippy.
a professional racer. It looks like
It's really
you ever see
drippy.
Yeah.
racing clothes with
Yeah.
just heaps of sponsors.
Yeah.
Are you picking it up?
I might be
Yeah.
picking. It does say you need to have. So here's a
You
weird
need to
thing.
you need to have seen it to get this bit.
You need to have
unfortunately.
already been subscribed to this clothing brand to get this, which is strange because I don't imagine people who subscribe to this contemporary clothing brand are necessarily looking for a Mountain Dew
Yeah.
Flaming Hot Cheetos drip.
I feel like they weren't anticipating it, so maybe they weren't subscribed to. This
Pepper
is
Perks?
cursed.
Just so you know,
This
it's
is the best segment.
It's viscerally red. It's a viscerally red drink. It
Oh,
looks
no.
like
That is so
Cheeto dust.
This
That is
looks
so
like
red.
when you
Oh,
up the
God.
saturation on an image way too high.
Strawberry
This is like it's
Jello,
like
my
deep
favorite.
fried.
It looks really
like-
gross. It looks so
It's deep fried.
I might actually have a personal anecdote to share regarding Flamin' Hot.
Go
Oh,
ahead. Go ahead.
no.
I
Go ahead.
want to hear.
So,
Great
um,
segue. Great segue.
I don't know. This is like sometime in 2018 or something. My dad was like, "Look what I got from Shaw's," and he brought home a pack of like these new original Coke flavors, right?
Right.
And one of them was, I thought it was like a black cherry Coke. I was like, okay, it's just a cherry Coke. I popped one open, drank it. It was spicy.
Drink
Because
Spicy Coke.
Apparently, they thought it was a good idea to spike it with chili.
hot. Hey,
What?
hey, funny.
a
It
chili
wasn't
hot
actually half
take.
bad though.
Guys,
You have a
It
flaming
wasn't
hot
actually
take?
half bad though. That's
hot
the thing.
take. Drinks ought not to be spicy. Okay, because when
Okay.
you
Sure.
have something spicy,
Yeah.
you're like, ooh, I gotta drink something to make my throat feel good. I
Yeah,
gotta get that,
plus two.
that in my throat.
Plus two.
And then you drink it again because it's like, oh, it's a refreshing citrusy Mountain Dew.
Right.
Only it's eternal
It's
torture. Strapped to a boulder. as
I
a
agree
hawk.
with the idea of
plucks at
spicy
you.
food, but I'm also upwards trending that drinks should not be spicy.
There's like a
I
Trader
agree.
Joe's
Here's
spicy
the thing
lemonade.
though,
Same
like
problem.
it wasn't insanely spicy. It was just like a nice mild warmth.
Oh, sick.
The tang. The like.
Yeah.
the-
So
the-
like, what was the?
It's like
flavor
you can
called?
have
It
you
was
can
like
have a you can have
feisty
a
cherry or
yeah
something.
you can have a green chili as a treat.
Yeah.
Yeah. It actually wasn't half bad, but like this looks cursed.
It does look cursed.
It's
It
so
might be
I
completely
can't
fine.
imagine spicy orange flavored soda.
Spicy meets sweet, like sweet and sour I get, but sweet and spicy I don't think those combine very well.
Oh, so don't.
It looks so
Have you
concentrated.
ever had good Thai food before?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love Thai food.
Yeah, that's the good kind of sweet and spicy,
Yeah.
not this.
Shout out,
agree.
shout out
I
to
agree.
shout out to Thailand.
Shout out to Thailand.
I think
I-
they probably did a survey, right? Because people do enjoy like Mountain Dew with like what are they? Taquitos? Takis.
What?
Which is
Oh, that's
another.
the
It's
spicy hot chip.
yeah, it's like a spicy lime hot
What is
chip.
it? What is it with Mountain Dew and pairing with savory, spicy
I think it's just. I think it works kind of,
It
but
just
I don't. You
works.
can't.
Yeah.
You can't
Probably
mix
same
peanut butter
company.
and jelly to make a gray mash of peanut butter and jelly and be like, oh, they go well together. Put that on a sandwich.
Yeah. Mountain Dew is probably
Companies
owned by
do
the
that.
same company as a bunch of crunchy, spicy snacks. That's why the whole like Doritos Mountain Dew MLG thing is a thing, because they
Right.
actually partnered once.
Right. It's just it looks so bad. Guys, it looks like a witch's brew, an extract that will let you breathe fire.
If you drink it, you gain 3 curses.
They do absolutely know
The
how
first
bad it
curse
looks
is
for
the
sure.
hat. The second
Yeah.
curse is the shirt. The third curse are the
Yeah,
pants.
if you complete the full set, you gain another 3 curses.
Yep. This is.
Alright.
I mean, this is cursed.
The shoes don't look half
You
bad,
lose
though.
you lose 3
Yeah.
max HP.
Shoes look at. I mean, what's next, right? What, guys, invent your own weird flavor for.
Baja
soda.
Blast 2.
Trust me, this industry is so weird. Next month we're gonna find something worse. I guarantee
I hope.
you.
Imagine there's someone listening to the ScratchRunning podcast that is the idea guy for
Oh,
these sodas,
no.
and it's like, we should do something zany to get on the Clap Soda segment.
Well, there we go. Potato.
Here's what you do.
Give them idea.
Please,
It's like a much more cursed version
Should
of
I
someone.
send it now?
No, don't. We'll talk about that. It appease me. Make an actual contemporary cherry soda. Make a cherry soda that is on like the level of like Coke, because cherry Coke, it's okay.
It's
Yeah.
yeah.
Right. But I want just yummy cherry soda that isn't
Yeah.
like really bad store bargain bin.
You want a good contemporary cherry soda? Here's what you do. You take some like club soda or like tonic water or something.
Yeah.
You mix in your cherry cough syrup.
I know.
You mix
Oh,
it
ooh,
around. There you go.
Okay.
You
That
you
went a different
soda-
angle.
You just soda stream just straight up a cherry.
I used to own a soda stream, and I would
Yes,
make my own
yes.
cherry soda. But I want to not have to do that.
Oh, true. You just want cherry Pepsi Max, but better.
No Pepsi. I don't want Pepsi. I want cola in my cherry. I
Minus
don't
2.
want.
Oh, you don't want. Oh, you want a cherry soda without the cola?
I don't want. I want it to not have.
So you
So
want a
you-
Fresca.
So
I don't
you
know.
don't want cherry Coke, you don't want cherry Pep Max, and you don't want something
Like,
cheap.
okay, what's in Coke anyway? It's like, what is this?
The good
Caramel
stuff.
color. Tell me your flavor. What flavor is Coca-Cola?
It's
well,
cola
cola
flavor.
is just something.
It's-
who
isn't-
knows
isn't it
what cola?
It
cola
used to
flavor?
taste like nothing, but now I've actually been drinking more water. It tastes like something, but I don't know what.
It's a mix of flavor based on
Sugar.
coca leaves, cola nuts, thyme, mint, like orange and cinnamon. I just want some cherry soda.
The good stuff.
You will get some cherry soda. People out there might know it. So if any one of you out there actually
Yeah,
has
we're relying on the comments. Maybe the YouTube comments will be slightly wiser in this field.
maybe.
But if you're watching on
Perhaps.
Scratch, you can still SR Null me. You can still SR Null Clabs for rejecting the cherry alternatives.
And
Cherry
also,
Coke
if
is
any one
fine,
of you
right?
out there have the guts to try this spicy meat
Oh
sweet,
gosh, please
Mountain
don't
Dew
buy
Flamin'
this.
Hot.
Please
Oh,
don't buy this.
I mean, let
Then
us know.
Mountain
For
Dew
your
will
own
think it's a
sake,
good idea.
For your own sake.
If you want to let us know what it tastes like, if it's good or not, you know, who might
I mean,
say?
yeah.
Guys, I'll bite
Okay.
the bullet. Don't
He's gonna
worry.
buy it.
Thank you.
I'll find it and I'll buy it.
Thank
And I'll
you.
break it in front of.
I mean, there's no chance I'm gonna find it here in Germany. We'll probably breaks 5 laws of.
Oh yeah, that red food dye is definitely illegal in multiple
Yeah.
countries.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there are 0 Mountain Dew flavors except for regular in the UK. I've already mentioned
Yeah.
this last soda segment, and someone said they don't have Baja Blast.
Anyways, moving on
Yeah.
from cursed sodas, Applord. What else we got?
We
No,
have
I
one
got this like slightly cursed.
Q&A.
No, I don't know. I got this Q&A from somebody who, Clabs, last time you asked people to give you like real questions regarding insight in life, and you got it now, all right?
I
You
got it, and I have a perfect answer. Go ahead and read it off for me.
Okay, I'm gonna read it for you. This is by Scratch user Prongles, all right?
Hello, SRCast.
Hello, SRCast. In your recent project, Random Years, Clabs
Mario.
suggested we ask for some godly insight on our problems. I'm sure he said it like that, yes. Well, recently,
Oh, no.
my spouse's parents have moved into our house. It's chaos on and off, asking stupid questions, getting in my important business. I want them to move out, but I don't know how to ask kindly. I can't bear to house old people who probably can't live by themselves and need help. It's all too difficult. Please use your incredible powers to help me.
All right, fellas.
Frongles.
All right, fellas.
Am I the bad person for kicking my spouse's parents out the house?
It is a little weird. They add the addendum, I can't bear to live with people who can't live by themselves. But, hey, I'm not here to ask questions. I'm here to answer them.
This is the Clab's advice segment.
This is now the Clab's advice. We got 2 Clab segments. Podcast within a podcast. All right,
Yeah.
so there's 2 issues here. One, you can't just ask them to leave. No matter, because your spouse's parents, they probably... it's like, oh, I want our parents to stay with us. I want to help take care of them, yada, yada, yada. And you don't want to look like a jerk kicking them out. And
Right.
so my suggestion, and this is going to tie into the second important piece, is you got to use psychological warfare.
Oh,
There's and when it comes to psychological warfare, you can't let your spouse realize what you're doing. Or else, again, they'll be like, what happened to you? You've changed. You're a jerk. It's like, no, I'm just trying to get your parents out. Like, you're even worse of a jerk. Here's how you get this done. You get your spouse in on it without them knowing. Okay? There's this...
I don't think the spouse would be all too thrilled.
They don't know. They don't gotta know.
What?
No one has to know. This is how you do it. There's a recipe. It's called fermented garlic honey. It's really good for your immune system. It's really good for you.
Pseudoscience?
It is real. It's got some good like probiotics in it. And
Of course.
But the thing is, if you make it, everyone in your house needs to eat it, or else it's the most rancid, horrible smelling fermented concoction ever created. Have a little me time with your spouse.
So
you
you
guys
make a
can
lot of
start.
that.
Yeah, you can make some garlic fermented honey with each other. Just eat it. It's good for your
Sounds
probiotics.
perfect.
Do not let the
Regular
parents
garlic
in on
smells
this.
nice.
Yeah.
Do not let the
perfect.
parents in on this. This is just a you and your spouse thing. And trust me, within a few months, they're going to be asking to leave.
You sound like you know what you're doing.
I said I got the advice. I got the plan. If you guys have problems, no matter how big, no matter how small, this is the Clab's advice segment.
This is the
Also,
See, I was just gonna propose you just stick cans of Mountain Dew Flaming Hot in their fridge every day.
right?
That's the psychological
Just
Right.
spike it. Spike their coffee with flaming hot.
Like it too.
Look, it's gonna be Mountain Dew Flaming Hot, or it's gonna be the chocolate Dr. Pepper, or you are going to have to just get your own house.
Yeah, right.
Good.
It's like sorry.
Right, get good, buddy.
We are replacing the tap water with Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot.
Flaming hot.
Yeah, we
And
don't
we-
have taps anymore. We just have Dew on tap.
We have Dew on tap, and the coffee machine. It's chocolate Dr Pepper. So
Oh yeah. Yeah. Also, Clabs, just to clear this up for everybody, Prongles.
This question is a joke.
This question is a joke, obviously.
I answer all questions in earnest. This advice applies
that's
to
good to know.
anyone who might be
Yeah.
facing similar problems.
Thank you, Claps, for giving your godly advice, as
Mhm.
Prongles put it. And
It was
Prongles,
godly.
I hope you can. This helps you. I hope you can use this to your advantage. Some Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot. Sometimes it's all you need to get people to not be around you anymore. That's what it does.
Yeah, it'll
Yeah.
help.
The second best way to I don't know why, but the first thing that popped up in my head was alternatively you could say I play Osu and then no one will like it.
You know what's a great way to get them into your home? This is a segment. We talk about our Scratchers Q&A, which they said they don't like, and now we go to the survey.
Right.
Yeah, the poll. There's a poll on every Scratch Project episode of the ScratchRunning Podcast.
You can take part in them right
yeah.
now.
You can take part in them right now. The question for last episode was, why do you scratch?
Why do you scratch?
Why though?
Why?
So
Why do you do it?
In reality, why do any of us really scratch though?
and
You only get 4
good,
answers.
Good results. We have a pretty good audience for this episode. 17% said to reach the top. Why though? 21% said to inspire others. Couldn't be me. 27% said to meet new people. Okay, +2.
Mm-hmm. Fair.
And 36% said to learn new things. And oh boy, are you learning.
Yeah, I mean, for some reason I didn't expect that. Just because I assumed a lot of our viewers are probably just on Scratch as like a fun hobby, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, it is an educational website, and it is good that like people are, I guess, mostly here to just learn like coding.
Unfortunately, to play cool video games wasn't on there, so I need to sit out this one.
I think to meet new
reach the
people
top,
is
we'll have
probably
to do.
there.
Yeah, meeting new people, inspiring others, learning new things, reaching the top. I'm kind of a completionist on Scratch.
I've done them all. I've met new
been
people.
there,
I've
I've
inspired
done that.
others. I've learned new things, and I've not reached the top.
I'm nowhere near the top.
SRCast has reached that apex.
Potato, would you say you have reached the
Yeah.
top? Sorry.
I have
would
reached
say
I
I would
the
say
mid.
I've
No,
reached
yeah.
the top. Yeah. Not like obviously not the tippy top, like the tippy top,
Yeah.
but like you
griff.
know.
Like, do you want to be on Scratch Stats? Is that your goal? Is it just views? But like, why though?
People like
Please
it.
don't. Please
Okay.
don't put me. Please don't put me in the top 10. I don't deserve.
I guess I am happy that the least amount of people want to reach the top, to answer it. But I also think that many people don't want to really, or some of the people do it, to reach the top, but more so they learn new things. And
Yeah, it's just having fun.
it's just a thing in the background, like, okay, I might, get popular with this. Not that it does matter on Scratch, but look at us. Why are we doing this, huh? We're having fun, that's for sure. And if people want to support, then that's cool.
Good luck, everyone, finding the final episode of Scloopy and Friends.
Yep. Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna finish that up in a couple days. I'll leave a comment when it begins.
Let's go.
Quick question: do you guys like Donuts by Frisbee Disc?
Only
I
if
love donuts.
Okay.
Donuts are great. Yeah.
hear me
Krispy
out.
Kreme. Krispy Kreme's good.
No.
Tim
-2.
Hortons.
I only
Tim
really
Hortons.
like donuts, not when they're glazed. I don't like sugar glazed donuts.
Jelly
But when you
filled.
get them from one of those places that just fries the dough, dips it in sugar, like at a beach town.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know what I'm talking about because I'm near a lot of beach towns.
You're like a powdered sugar jelly filled donut. That's where it's
Not
at.
even jelly filled.
I don't
I'm
like
more
not
of a
even
honey dip
powdered.
kind of guy.
It's straight up
honey
sugar.
crullers
We'll
are
start at the top.
great.
AK, what was
You
your
ever got a
opinion?
pack of 5 donuts?
What is my opinion on donuts? Love them. Love them.
All of
They're
them?
good.
All of them?
Not all of them.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of chocolate donuts. Gotta say.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so Karen, we just heard that. Claps, you like
Yeah.
them creamy?
Jelly
and-
filled, custard filled. I like maple bars. Don't love the classic strawberry sprinkled donut. Don't love it.
Kind of rice balls.
Potato.
I love jelly-filled donuts.
Yeah, I got that.
See, I share AK's opinion. I am a fan of the honey cruller, but I am also a fan of many chocolate flavored donut delicacies.
I'm offended.
I just want to say I do like donuts a lot, but I don't like them when they're, there's too much on them or too much in them.
+2.
Just the give me the glazed. I really do like the strawberry like sprinkle thing. Just give me a basic donut. The one people
Yeah.
I also like basic cake, basic muffins.
Just give me a basic donut.
I'm a
Like-
not too sweet, not too much, not too creamy.
At Tim Hortons, they have what's called the old-fashioned plain,
Well, there we
and
go.
that's probably my favorite.
Yeah.
There
Krispy
we go.
Kreme is
Yeah.
a different kind of donut.
And just like that, we
entirely.
circle back to Canada.
It's
Thank you everybody for
It's
listening to the
perfect.
SRCast Canada version.
Welcome to the most Canadian podcast on Scratch.
There we go. That's our new title. I like that a lot. Let's reel this fish in. I want to thank everybody for listening to this very Canadian podcast.
Yeah.
If you want to, play or see or watch the things we talked about in this episode, you can find them in the notes and credits to the right. If you want to support us and also listen or watch or whatever the after show after this, you
know
can
where to
do
find
so
it.
by finding us on our Patreon. You can probably find us.
You can probably find us if you know what Patreon is.
You
If
know
you're
our
this
name.
if you're this deep in the podcast, your attention span is pretty good. So
There.
Yeah.
you probably
right.
know what.
Hey
Google
guys,
is.
if you made it this far, I'll tell you the secret code to HBD.
Right.
The project ID
Cut 'em out,
is
cut 'em.
the recording has now. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Recording
No, not
stopped.
yet. Not yet. That would
Anyways,
be funny.
but yeah, thank you all for listening to the ScratchRunning Podcast. We have had a great selection of Canadians and collabs and Apple
Canadian
I do
with
not
Karen.
know. I do not know where I'm going with this bit.
Well, everybody should just say who they are, and then we'll take
Yeah.
it from there.
You want me to state my name?
Yes.
What am I?
Where can people find
What
you?
am I, a kindergartner?
Yes.
Where can people find you?
We're
What do you
taking
do?
attendance. We're taking attendance.
Oh, right, this thing. Okay.
good morning,
I'm
Klabs.
AK. I'm AK. You can find me on Scratch as Arcanus HD. Or you can find me in the random streets of Montreal.
Sipping some
Huddled in a
Mountain
corner
Dew.
trying to enjoy Tim Hortons.
Right.
Yes.
And if you see him, give him a Costco membership card.
Yes, please. I would love Costco percent.
what if I got my individual membership card and took her out to Costco?
Just kidding. Haha.
Just kidding.
Unless
We're losing this fish. This fish is we're not
that's-
real.
We're
This
fine.
fish.
Well, you can
Oh,
reel
yeah.
this fish out in by
Oh
saying
right,
who you are.
we're still bantering right at the end of the episode.
We always do that.
Naturally,
Don't worry about it.
we're bantering even after we've finished the episode.
Claps,
So
who are you?
you know what?
I'm Klabs. I'm Klabs from Klabs, KLABSS on scratch.mit.edu. I'm H. Gloopy and Friends and Goombel Gert. Rock Rage.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
That's a
Yeah.
lot. Who's the other guy down there?
That would be me. I'm Potato, aka Potato Animationator on scratch.mit.edu. You can follow me or you don't have to, but yeah, I'm.
If you're
I'm
not following
existing here.
Potato Animator, what are you doing with your life?
Animator.
So what do you do?
Probably a lot of
He's,
good things. Probably a lot.
Hey,
of
potato
good
fall
things.
for Fallout.
Probably drinking a flaming hot Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Probably
that's-
drink a flaming hot Mountain Dew.
That's what people who don't follow Potato Animator look like.
Yeah,
Don't
like this
be that person.
like this post, or a Mountain Flaming Dew hot will show up in your backyard.
My name is Aphalord. Hello, everybody. I also am on Scratch right now, only pretty much doing stuff on the SRCast channel for like 2 years, but I
Yeah.
am working in my little cabin over here, working on a game that will probably never release, but I might post some stuff soon. I really want to make an Aphalord.
Yeah.
I've been saying that for like 5 episodes, I think.
Soon.
The other guy's Kieran. The
Hi.
other co-host. Hello.
I'm Kieran KTrav258, Scratch Running, and I am, among other things, the host of this podcast.
You can see him play
yeah,
other games
you
sometimes.
can see me. You
Subscribe to us on
you
YouTube
know.
if you
Yeah,
wanna.
subscribe to Scratch Running. You already know where to find me. I am a penny main in WarioWare. Get it together.
And that's it.
Yeah, that's it. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya! The recording's now stopped.
Shkloop.
Shkloop. Dude, that fish got crazy. That fish
That
flew out of our
fish-
boat. We reeled it back in. It threw out the boat.
Dude.
Hey,